I'm gonna do the alphabets on my Russian bargain here. Um, I'm gonna do each alphabet, each letter. I'm gonna say it without breathing. Like you could say, you can make the mouth movement A without letting any air come out, and then you could say A. And whenever you say A, you're actually, your glottis barely opens and it allows just enough air to go through so you can actually say A without letting all your air out. And that glottis thing there is pretty much what you're playing with. Anyway, so like here listen to A said two different ways. Like, okay, and that's without breathing. That's just holding your breath and making the movement like you're gonna say A, but you don't say anything. You just say. So that's what that is. All right, now actually, you don't have to say A, but you say A, like, listen to it this way. So I'm gonna do the whole alphabet like that. Because the reason I'm gonna do that is trying to find new sounds. And you have the way to find new sounds. All you got to do is really make a certain mouth movement, and you got all these different things that you could change. And I'm running out of different sounds to come up with. Now, if you were to like try to say a word of a different language, like a foreign language, like, because like they put words together totally different than we use, just alpha, what do you vowels and consonants, and that's like, vowels are, where all the fun is with these. But other languages, they're like, like they got all these like, clicks and, you know, octaves and stuff. They got all sorts of cool stuff in their languages. And when you incorporate, like making a mouth movement, like, like someone from India would do, then you can make these totally, I mean, it's like a different realm that you've never experienced, with your mouth movements, with your foreign, with your whatever movements. Obviously, we see what happened to all my brain cells. They're like turning into crystals and slowly growing into twisted formations. Yeah. You see, there's actually more sound that's created whenever you do open up the back of your mouth there, when you actually open it up instead of just making the movement, because like, whenever you say a word and the air is coming out, or when you say a letter and the air is coming out, that's a sound. And then once that stops, like once you stop letting that air come out, that's another sound. So that's like another beat, like, so even though you just did one conscious, thing where you just said, D or whatever, and it's just like, and that's actually two beats there. That'll be like, watch. And that's closed. Now watch this. Yeah, there's two. It's like the beginning and the end. So whenever that's like, your it's your throat, constricting, and then You know, every little muscle movement you make in your throat will change the sound, and it could even add, what do they call them, overtones too. What I like, that's what I like doing with some of my broken harps, is playing with the overtones. That's basically, this one is just like all overtones. So yeah, you can barely, so like, let me see, so this will be closed, and then this will be opened. This open your soft palate, the back of your mouth, but you keep your glottis closed. But you gotta hold your breath the whole time you play with those overtones there. I'm like lightheaded now. I have my camera at the wrong angle or something, because my head looks like it's the wrong shape. It's not supposed to be that shape. I'm still the wrong shape. Come on, Ricky. Fix your Egbert looking son of a gun. Oh, you messed up my hairdo. He's not talking to himself. I tried to get him to shut up, but it didn't work. All right, now I'm in trouble.